Leo ni sikukuu ya kusherehekea kutokuwepo kabisa na ukeketaji wa mtoto msichana, na katika kaunti ya KISII haya ndiyo yaliyoshuhudiwa. Bernard Chesoli ni naibu kamishna katika kaunti ya KISII.
Celebrating the zero tolerance to FGM, where as a county we've made efforts. The voice has reduced, and we are on the lookout for any perpetrators who are going on with this act. And we, as the government, we have officers on the ground, the chiefs, assistant chief, we do attend barazas, and we monitor with community policing. We monitoring to ensure that any person who is perpetrating the vice is arrested and necessary action is taken against him.
Alitaka ushirikiano ukumbatiwe ili kufanikisha vita dhidi ya ukeketaji wa mtoto msichana.
Also bring together all stakeholders from the county government, CBOs, NGOs to work together to collaborate our efforts, because when we come together we have synergy. Where one organization is not firm, there's a loophole. It's been filled by the other organization, so that to ensure that this vice is perfectly handled, to ensure that we achieve the zero tolerance to our girls, because this vice affects our girls psychologically and also affects them physically in terms of pain, in terms of sexual health, which is not good. And as a government remain very firm to ensure that we don't tolerate this vice, and we will work with everybody and ensure that this thing is controlled. And
Daktari Magdalene Gesare Magangi ni mjuzi wa mambo ya kijinsia katika kaunti ya KISII, ambaye anatoa ufahamu wake kuhusiana na ukeketaji wa mtoto msichana.
Changing trends. Right now, girls below the age of 5 years are the target. So even as we are going out sensitizing our community, we are forgetting that we have children who do not even know what the clitoris is or even why it is being cut. And it is our responsibility, all of us, to come out and speak for those small children.
Anasema kuwa ufahamisho ambao haujawekwa wazi ndio ambao unahitajika ili kuwekeza katika ufanikishaji wa vita dhidi ya ukeketaji.
Secrecy. We are doing it as top secret. And because we are conducting it under the cover of the dark, the world out there does not even know. It only becomes alarming when the statistics come out that now, you know, our girls, a good number are being cut. But if you ask anybody, even among us, those who are standing here, if you ask them, has your daughter been cut? They'll say no. And yet the statistics is at 77%. Who is this who is cutting girls? We are the ones. So we have to stop being secretive about it. Come out and say, this practice is in our community. We talk about it. We seek aid. Because even the organizations that are here, they cannot do it on their own. The county government cannot do it on their own. National government has an allocation. There is the anti-FGM board, and they are running their activities. But if we do not come out and say, as the KISII community, we feel embarrassed that this is going on and it's happening in secrecy. If we do not call out to the national government to come and help us end this, we may not succeed.
Aligusia uwepo wa madaktari gushi ambao huendeleza utundu huu wakati wa usiku na wakati wa sehemu ambazo hazipatikani katika mahospitali mbalimbali, huku akigusia uwepo wa uendelezi wa dhana hiyo katika baadhi ya hospitali ambazo ni za kibinafsi.
Medicalization is on the rise. A large percentage of the girls who are being cut right now are children, and they are being cut by medics. It is either a medic, a person who has trained as a medical officer, or a person who's masquerading as a medic. Either way, it is happening in clinics, it is happening in homes, and they are using all the medical equipment that they can use to justify the cut. It is also important that we address this from the cultural perspective.
Daktari huyu anadai kuwa itikadi na utamaduni na mila ambazo zimepitwa na wakati kuhusu ukeketaji wa mtoto msichana na madhara ambayo yanaambatana na maovu hayo ndio wamekuwa yakiangaziwa.
Saying we bring to an end FGM, we should also sit down as a community and address the cultural aspect that brought this on board, because the parents still want to cling to their culture, and they feel that their culture is something worth hanging on to. They do not want to ignore it. So we have to speak about the cultural strand within abandonment of FGM. We have to come out and say, is it good? Culture can be good and bad. Those harmful cultural practices are what we are saying need to come to an end. The invasion of girls' rights, the invasion of their privacy, the harm it causes on them, whether physical, psychological, and so on and so forth. This girl is complete, whether she's cut or not. We have to go out there as a community and speak about it.
Kuna kikundi ambacho kipo katika eneo la Mosocho na ambacho wanadai kutoa msaada kwa zaidi ya wasichana 40,000 kutokana na ukeketaji.
Today to celebrate the girl child internationally for zero tolerance for FGM. We have started this project since 2004 and we have protected 40,000 girls. We are successful because we use a unique approach, which is value-centered approach. We listen to the ideas of the people. We don't judge them. We give them knowledge according to scientific research. And then we leave them to decide by themselves. And that has made us very successful.
Kulingana naye, wamefanikiwa kwa kujitolea vikamilifu katika maeneo tofauti katika kaunti ya Kisii na hasa katika eneo la Kitutu Central.
We have worked in Mosocho sub-county, that is Kitutu Central, Marani and KISII South. And those sub-counties we have protected many girls. Parents have decided to protect their girls because they have got the knowledge. And at the end, December, we celebrate the girls. We don't use a rite of passage, but we do it as a community event whereby parents bring their girls whom they have decided to protect sustainably. And this has made it possible and successful. And today we are here with a theme of her voice, her future. So men, women, youth, let us join hands together to protect our girl child in the whole of KISII County.
Siocha Justin ni mwakilishi kutoka afisi ya mwakilishi wa kinamama katika kaunti ya Kisii, Donya Doris Aburi.
We join this venture today here to also commemorate the World's Girls' Day, to say her future, our voice, her future. And during our August and December holidays, we usually conduct anti-FGM campaigns where we organize booty camps for our girls from all the 9 sub-counties. From the past 2 years, we have done, we did the first one at Omobera Primary and Boarding School, where we trained girls on various aspects, fight against FGM, booty camp.
Kulingana naye, mapendekezo yanafaa kuanishwa katika maandishi ili kupata ufadhili kutoka kikapu cha National Affirmative Action ili kupata uendelezi wa vita dhidi ya ukeketaji wa mtoto msichana.
So as the office, through the kitty of NGAF, the National Government Affirmative Action Fund, there is a program that we call county-wide projects where we do proposals to the National Government Affirmative Action Fund to support this program where they provide us with items, they provide us with airtime and facilitate our trainers to train, especially the medics and also from the traditional aspect, to train our young girls, to train our mothers, to train our fathers. All it is a collective effort to try and fight this vice from the county and from the country. So we are much aware about the plight of a girl child, and we stand with every girl child, and we will foster forward to fight this fight to the end.
Huyu ni msichana mojawapo wa wale wasichana ambao walitoroka ukeketaji kisha akajiingisha kwenye kampeni dhidi ya ukeketaji wa mtoto msichana.
To advocate more people, to bring more people so as to advocate against FGM, which is a violence to the girl child because it has no biological meaning to it. Yes. Awarded by the Ancient Nations, that is on 2022, still in high school, due to the many campaigns that I've done against FGM. I've also been supporting the girl child by providing sanitary pads, because the FGM, after undergoing the FGM, it affects the menstruation period, and also giving all the necessities to the girls, such as the underwears. And I'm looking forward to the 0% tolerance to FGM by 2030.
Wengine walielezea walichokijua kuhusu ukeketaji, madhara pamoja na dhana iliyo na mtizamo mbaya.
Mostly we reach people in the community, the elderly, the young, the youth, so that whoever that has the girl child to protect. And our culture is that people think that cutting the girl, that's when she goes from childhood to adulthood. So we have also a public community event which we normally over in the month of December, where we bring girls in each sub-location. We declare them as homosexual, we give them certificates. So last year I was awarded the Head of State Commendation for working in this field of overcoming female genital mutilation and elimination it from KISII County. Today being the day for female genital mutilation, that is eradication and elimination. We are observing this international day so that each and everybody can know that FGM has no benefit to our daughters and our sisters. So for today, I'm really asking that each and everybody who is observing this day, let us sensitize, tell people there are a lot of effects associated with the FGM.
Kaunti ya KISII nayo kwa upande wake iliwakilishwa na mkurugenzi katika Wizara ya Michezo, Sanaa pamoja na Utamaduni, Douglas Arege.
Day on zero tolerance of female genital mutilation. We've just had a walk from the County Commissioner's office through the streets of KISII town to Nyankongo Primary School, where the day is being marked today. I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you for sparing time to come. Our theme for this year is? Our theme for this year is?
Our voice, our future.
Our theme for this year is?
Our voice, our future.
Exactly, our voice, our future. We are coming here to present the girl child so that we give her a voice, so that she can be able to fight for her rights and her rightful position in society. The county government of KISII, we are working towards zero tolerance of female genital mutilation. And as a government, we've had 3 policies in place that are working towards protecting the girl child. One of the policies is the Child Protection and Welfare Policy. We also have the Gender Policy and the Youth Policy. Soon we are working on the Social Protection Policy, and what we believe is that these policies, when in place, will be able to support the government and the other stakeholders to work towards promoting rights and the welfare of the child, and especially towards eliminating female genital mutilation in KISII. Remember, the UN and the government has committed towards 2030 agenda of eliminating female genital mutilation. We have 7 years as KISII and Kenya to eliminate female genital mutilation within our communities. We hope we can walk this journey together.
Swala la ukeketaji wa mtoto msichana limekuwa likizungumziwa kando na kutiliwa mkazo na sheria za nchi pamoja na washikadau mbalimbali. Lakini je, ni lini ukeketaji wa mtoto msichana utaisha nchini Kenya? Ndilo swali ambalo tunafaa kuuliza hata baada ya mashirika yasiyokuwa ya kiserikali pamoja na yale ya kiserikali pamoja na serikali na utawala uliopo kujitolea kupigana ama kupambana na ukeketaji wa mtoto msichana. Nikiripotia African Finest TV, jina langu ni Gilbert Kobi.